Shalom, party people, and welcome to the 12th C. Rockin' 0530 on Friday, the 21st, 2023. I actually slept in this morning on accident. The intention was to be ruck marching quite a bit sooner, but oh well. Already done about a mile. See if we can pound out the remaining 2 miles quickly. The original intention was to go a little bit further, but minimum 3 miles gets me 45 minutes of ruck time. And while I'm thinking of it, Kaleb House, a restoration facility for victims of juvenile human trafficking, will be hosting a charity ruck march in Fort Smith, Arkansas in August. I want to say August 20th is the official day of the ruck march. I believe that's a Sunday. And I will be looking for people to sponsor me for that. So if you would like to help sponsor me, definitely I will be participating virtually, which is an option, and I'll be in the 51 pound plus category. My pack right now is 60 pounds, but the notion is the average 13-year-old is about 101 pounds, give or take, and so half of that is where that 51 pound plus category comes from. And so symbolically, I'll be carrying half, and I'm going to be reaching out to a brother and see if he wants to carry the other half. But myself and a brother will be looking for sponsors to ruck march for, and we're going to go for 12 miles minimum. We may go further, but we already know that we can do 12 with the weight that we're doing. But yes, we're going to get people to donate to Kaleb House per mile that we complete. And I was doing the math of if I can get people to sponsor me for $8.33.3 a mile, and we go 12 miles, then that's $100 per donor. And if we end up going 15, which is kind of the number that I've got in my head, that'd be per donor, throwing in $125. Basically, I think it rounds down to $124.95 and change, but you know, I think any donor that would be willing to go that much would be willing to throw in another nickel and make it an even 125. But get 10 sponsors to each pledge that much, and if we could do that, myself and my brother each, then you know, that's a nice little effect, that carrying between us the weight of a 13-year-old symbolically for an afternoon. Kaleb House is a charity that is just kind of speaking to my heart right now a lot. Has been for a little while now. But they are a restoration facility, and there's a lot of restoration facilities out there. Well, I say a lot, there's not enough, nowhere near enough, but there's restoration facilities out there. Problem is most of them, the vast majority of them, are 6 month to a year programs for putting people back together after the worst day to the worst several years to the worst lifetime of their life at that point. And Kaleb House doesn't have a timeline. They take care of them as long as they need it, as long as they want to be there. And they're willing to do it for indefinite, basically. And they currently have about 24 kids who are between the ages of 1 and 19. And to have a victim of juvenile sex trafficking who's 1 year old, I would say I can't imagine. But the job that I work, which is not really open for discussion right now because it's in a correctional environment, and it is an environment that I'm still ongoing working in, so I can't compromise. But the environment that I work in, some of the people that I work with have been victims, and some of the people that I work with have been victimizers. And basically everybody that I work with is at one point a victimizer of some kind. Now, not sexually related for all of them by any means, but a crime has to have a victim, and for them to be in a correctional setting, they committed a crime unless they're a staff member. And so, like I said, that part of my life is not open for discussion right now. I may share anecdotes that are safe to share, but I mean, anyway, back on Kaleb House, I think it is a worthwhile cause. It was founded by TJ Morris, the guy behind the Bear Independent channel. And I mean, if you've been following me at all, you'll know that his 12 C's of Survival video is the inspiration behind the name for this channel. So, yes, I'm biased. But they run Grindstone Ministries, which is a construction ministry that goes in after natural disasters and helps with rescue and relief and recovery in those situations. And they also go and rescue kids. They put together strike teams, target packages, all that good stuff, and they go rescue these kids. And then if these kids don't have a place to go, they take them to Kaleb House. So, pretty worthwhile cause in my book. And it's something that I have been praying about for a long time now. But short term, this charity Ruck for Kaleb House is something I will definitely be looking for sponsors. So hit me up in the comments if that's something you are interested in sponsoring myself and or brother to go and do. And at this point, be looking for people to minimum $100 commitment, willing to commit 125 if we go further than that 12 miles for. I won't put anyone on the hook for more than that, but if anyone wants to donate more, you are more than welcome to, whatever the Father puts on your heart. But yeah, I'll be looking for a minimum of 10 people to pony up $100. And I won't touch a dime of that. it's going to be all going straight to Kaleb House. So, like I said, hit me up in the comments if that's something that you're interested in sponsoring me for. And if it's something you're interested in participating in, subscribe to the newsletter for Grindstone Ministries. They'll have more details in that. Also, if you follow Bear Independence channel, you'll get more details that way, I'm sure. But I don't really know what else to talk about on a Ruck March when I've been talking about that for the last 11 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and end it. Go do hard things.